So I recently came across this thing called looksmaxxing, and honestly, I'm not deep into it at all. I don't follow the community, I don't practice it, but really the concept behind it, the way of thinking and the process, or let's call it philosophy, is what's really interesting to me. So basically, looksmaxxing, as you can see here, there are some very known faces like Clavicular and other famous people who keep talking about looksmaxxing on daily basis. So it's like the idea where you deliberately stack small improvements to maximize how you look. Okay, and people who do it split it into two modes. So they use softmaxxing as mode number one, which is low effort, high return basics like skincare, grooming, sleep, and then there is hardmaxxing, which is the second mode, and it's systematic, advanced stuff. Then I was like, wait, this is exactly what I'm doing. But with tools, I'm not doing this with my face, I'm doing this with my tools. So I called it Toolsmaxxing because the idea is exactly the same. Now, let me explain to you further. This is a quick diagram that explains the concept that I'm trying to talk about. So let's see in details. The idea is very simple, actually. Toolsmaxxing is when you deliberately stack your digital tools to maximize your output, not just using Notion, not just using AI, but actually being like intentional about it. So knowing what you're using, why you're using it, and how it connects. And then, of course, there is the optimization part. So this is basically Toolsmaxxing. Now, as looksmaxxing, there are two levels. Okay, there is the softmaxxing of tools, or soft toolsmaxxing. So the soft toolsmaxxing is basically it's like the basics, or your stack is the basics. You clean up your Notion workspace, you build one solid AI prompt you actually use, you automate one thing that you keep doing manually, or you just use small changes, but you start seeing the results immediately. Now, the second mode, tools hardmaxxing, is basically where it gets really serious. So it concerns full system architecture, AI embedded inside your workflows, an automated client pipeline, everything talking to everything in your company or business. This is where your tools literally start working harder than you do. Now, there is what I call ascension. So they have in looksmaxxing, they have something called ascension. So I'm not going to explain ascension in looksmaxxing, but in toolsmaxxing. So ascension is basically when your stack is so connected and so optimized that you're freeing up time, scaling your income, and accelerating your decision making. But then my favorite term is tool mogging. So tools mogging is when your system is so efficient and a client or a colleague or just anybody from your network sees your workspace or your workflows and they just stop and go, how did you build this? So this is tools mogging. So I think you can really position yourself in this map based on what you're doing to take advantage of your tools. Are you soft maxing? Are you hard maxing? Are you in the ascension phase? Or are you at the tool mogging phase? So I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this approach because it's really interesting how these two philosophies can apply to completely different things but still serve the purpose.